Hey guys, what's up? Death3per7 here, just bringing you guys another Tips to Success video. This one is actually on a game of Demolition. I will warn you guys right now that I did speed up the video a little bit, because otherwise it would have been 17 minutes, and I can't upload that long, you can only upload to 15. So I shrink it down a little by speeding it up. And also, yeah, I know this isn't one of my highest KDR games, but as of now, this is actually my highest kills in one game. So, anyhow, for Demolition, one thing that I always want to say is two different methods of playing Demolition. You can always do offensive or defensive. Offensive, you're probably not going to get the highest KDR, but this is for, like, trying to level yourself extremely fast, trying to get as much XP as you can, as many kills in a game as you can, and you just fly towards the target all the time, right into the center of combat, and you just go crazy. Like dual FMG9s, which is what I use as a secondary in this game, absolutely amazing for doing that type of thing, especially on games like this, where we're on Dome. Extremely small map. If you can get a lot of people into a cramped area, you run in there with the FMG9s, and nobody can take you down. You just kill everybody you see. Another thing that I want to say is, if you're gonna play offensive, yeah, you want to go plant the bomb, but try not to plant both bombs at the same time, like early in the match. Because if you plant both bombs at the same time, usually the enemy team is going to be spread out too much trying to get between the two, and they're not going to end up doing either of them. And because that happened, just planting both of them could easily cause you to win right away. Which, if you're wanting just the wins or you're just playing the objective, perfectly okay. But if you're going for, that high amount of kills or a lot of XP in one match, you're not going to want to win the game right away. You're going to want to wait a little bit, rack up some kills. As soon as the first bomb explodes, it actually gives it time extension, so it's good to let them, make one bomb blow up, or it's good for you guys on your own team to go and blow up one bomb, but try not to blow up the other bomb right away. Keep running through, just get, rack up a ton of kills, rack up a lot of points, get as much XP as you can before that second round. Because if you do it right, you can get the regular 5 minutes of play, plus the extended time, which is, I don't know, like 2.5 minutes, something like that. So it's 7.5 minutes for one round. And then, if you do it right, when they plant, it adds another, how many ever seconds it is until you defuse it to the time. So, if there's, a minute and a half left in the game, you let them plant it, you defuse it with 10 seconds left on the bomb, that adds 35 seconds of kills to the game that you could get. So, if you're playing with a group of friends that and they'll listen to you, run in, get your kills and whatever, let the other team blow up one of the sites, and then let them plant the other bomb, like, as many times as they want, but just make sure your team is always there to defuse it before it blows up. I would not suggest letting them just keep planting and trying to defuse it with over probably 2 minutes left in the match if you're trying to get a lot of kills, because just in case, they end up overpowering your team and you're not able to actually defuse it, you don't want to waste that 2 minutes. You don't want them to just go, okay, well, 2 minutes is gone, you went through it, you let them plant, and you weren't able to defuse it, so you just lost 2 minutes of killing. So, if you can wait it down, once they get those extra, 2 minutes left in the game, let them plant. If you can defuse it, it's awesome, it adds more time to your game. If you can't defuse it, it's, only 2 minutes, or a minute and a half, or even a minute, or whatever. It's not gonna kill you, it's not gonna deduct that many kills, but, at the same time, you're still gonna be able to get a lot. So, also playing offensively, just make sure, like I said in other videos, make sure you play guns according to the map, and definitely kill streaks according to the map. In this game, I was using Predator Missile, Reaper, and instead of using an Osprey, I was using a Pavlo because I didn't have Osprey unlocked yet. Because I think I was only like level 20 during this game. But anyhow, you know, this game on Dome just has so much open airspace. Predator missiles are great. Reapers are absolutely amazing, which sadly I only got one Reaper this game. But, you know, I could have easily turned this into 100, maybe even 120 kills in one game. But just, you know, that one Reaper I got, well, I'm getting towards the end of the game, I think got me probably 15 kills. So like there, you know, we ended up winning the first match. So another point that you would want to do if you're playing offensively and just trying to get the kills, always try and make it so you either win the first game and lose the second game, or lose the second game and, or win the first and lose the second, or lose the first and win the second. If you can get it where you lose one of them and win one of them, you're going to be able to play an entire third round, which could add another 5 minutes to the game. So if you ended up going, you know, 7 minutes in the first round, 7 minutes in the second, 5 minutes in the third, that's a 19-minute match. That is a lot of time to get kills. This match, like I said earlier, ended up being 17 minutes, and I was able to get 81 kills. If my team would have played it out better, we would have been able to get, you know, another at least 5-10 kills, maybe more, added onto this. But, you know, just always try and coordinate with the people you're playing with. Figure out exactly what you want to do before, you know, you're losing, or you already lost the first game, you're losing the second game, you're like, oh, by the way, we need to win this. Because that never really works. If you're going to try and win the round, you want to be in the position to win it from the very start. You don't want to have to put in that extra effort and, you know, try and rush yourself and end up messing up in the last 2 minutes of the round just because you're trying to get ahead and trying to win. So that's, you know, quite a bit about offensive. Another way you can play is defensive. I would never suggest camping because, you know, you're going to get a kill, maybe 2 or 3 kills in a row, but if you just camp in the same spot, whoever you killed is going to come back and kill you. It's not that hard to figure out where somebody is. If they kill you 2 times in a row and they haven't moved, they're obviously not going to move. They're going to stay there. So you just come around, you know, be ready, aim in before the corner, yeah, you know, make them rage, make them call you a hacker, have some fun with it. But, you know, if they're just camping there and they are not moving at all, aim in before you go around the corner, or just go around the corner, then aim in, kill them. You're going to know they're there, and they're not going to know that you're coming for them. So if you can catch them off guard like that, it is really easy to kill them. So, you know, camping, not the best thing to do. It may get you a few kills in the beginning, but unless you're playing against a team that really has no idea what they're doing, you're not going to be able to keep up with it. So another thing with defensive, you know, same thing, you're going to want to play with the guns according to the map and the kill streaks according to the map, because you're always going to want to be able to defend yourself best in each situation. Small maps, you know, dual machine pistols, submachine guns, anything that you can run fast and aim in fast. If you're on a game like, you know, Interchange, where you are shooting at people from extremely far away, assault rifles, maybe even a sniper every once in a while, best choice, a lot better than submachine guns, because you're going to need that range to get all the way across. Kill streaks, you know, you don't always have to go 3-5-7, 3-7-9, you know, 5-9-17. You can get a lot of kills, even just using Specialist. If you put on Specialist, you know, you're not even bothering with, you know, oh, well, I gotta use my Predator missile to get kills. Oh, well, I gotta use this to get kills. As long as you're running full speed at the enemy, like playing hardcore, just running at them, killing them as fast as you can, you die, you run back. Or if you're, you know, running around the outside, playing defensively, not even really worrying about where they are as much as worrying about where they're not. Because, you know, if you see a big group of 4 of them, you don't want to just run in and kill yourself. You want to run around the back, maybe kill 1 or 2 on your way to them. You know, just make sure that they're not going to overpower you. So run around the back, play defensively. Don't get into the middle of a big group and go, oh, well, I think I can get 1 kill out of this. Think of it as, well, if I run around the back, maybe I can get 1, maybe 2 kills while heading to them. And then once I get to them, if I can shoot them all down fast, I'll get all 4 of them before they can even turn around. That's the best way to play defensively without camping. So, always play according to the map. Kill streaks, UAVs, I don't care what anybody says, UAVs are definitely the best kill streak in the entire game. If you can see where 6 people on the enemy team are, it doesn't matter if somebody else on your team has an attack helicopter, you're going to be able to run over, kill them, go on with the game, maybe pick up a predator missile or something like right here, drop it down, get 2 more kills, and then after that, it's not going to be, oh, well, it's 2 kills and it's over. You're going to be able to see where they are until the UAV runs off. So, you get the 2 kills from the UAV, get the predator missile, drop that, then you still have that UAV that you can use to get another 5 to, 10 kills even. Just knowing where people are, it makes the game so much easier. So, if you're not necessarily the best at getting kill streaks, or, even if you are, if you're not that big into using kill streaks, like I know a lot of people hate using the Reaper, run UAVs, especially on Demolition. Not a whole lot of people seem to, be try-harding and going with Assassin Pro constantly. Most people are going to be using Hardline just to get their own kill streaks. So if you use even just a simple spy plane, it can turn the game around and your team can overpower the other team so easily. Also with Demolition, a thing that you want to do on the defensive, don't just run in. If you see somebody and you start shooting at them and you have to reload, don't reload, walk back out there and let them see you. Run away, go around the back, try and kill somebody else, like right there. If you see attack insertion, don't be like, oh, well, I'm going to smash it and go kill somebody else. Sit there, wait the 2 seconds for the person to die, kill them at the attack insertion, then go kill whoever is in front of them. It's not going to waste that much time just to wait for one person to respawn. And if you see that person, you kill that person, that's going to be 1 more towards your kill streak. And if you see the person lay down the attack insertion, don't kill them while they're laying it down, Kill them, or wait for them to lay it down, kill them, and then kill them again as soon as they spawn. Right here, if you're running around with submachine guns, dual machine pistols, anything like that, and you kill somebody who has a long-range weapon, don't be afraid to switch out either your primary or your secondary and pick up that weapon. Because, right here, I'm running around, I see this kid with an MSR, I'm like, okay, well, I'll pick up the MSR. So I don't have to get in the middle, try and get a bunch of kills and end up killing myself a lot. I can stay back, I can stay out of the main area where all the rest of my team is distracting them. I can walk back, take a little break, take a breather, make sure I'm doing everything right, and when I'm ready, I can just shoot them down without them even seeing me. So, long-range weapons are a great idea to pick up. If you're already using long-range weapons, and maybe you kill somebody using a P90 or something, don't be afraid to pick it up. If nothing else, you take it out later when you're in close quarters, kill somebody with it, and then switch back to your assault rifle or your sniper. So those are just a few things that really help. We ended up winning the game. Match bonus is kind of pathetic because I was only a level 20. But right here, if the bomb blows up and anybody's near it, it will actually kill them and get you the final kill. It looks pretty sweet. First and second round, and if it's a tie, it goes to the third round. I ended up going 81 and 30, not too bad. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Thanks.